What's up, everybody? I hope everything's going good. Getting towards the end of the year, Thanksgiving is soon, and uh, Christmas after that, and then it's gonna be New Year soon, and then time just keeps on going. Today I was thinking of a couple videos I was gonna make. I actually might make another one later today, probably tomorrow though. Anyway, I was thinking like this year I've worn. Funny how you remember things, right? So this year I've been wearing. This is just gonna be a quick funny story from when I was younger. So this year I've been wearing sweatpants a lot. Like I've been wearing sweatpants all year. Like I bought like so many pairs of sweatpants. I'm just wearing different pairs of sweatpants all year. And it's funny because I used to like my whole life. I never wore sweatpants. Like I remember this girl I used to hang out with all the time when I was like for years. She was she was making fun of me one time. She's like, "You wear jeans everywhere. You wear you wear jeans to the store. You wear jeans in your house. You wear jeans to cross a river. Going on a hike. You wear jeans. Never wear shorts or anything." So after that, I started wearing shorts again. But when I was younger, I didn't wear shorts because I had like skinny legs, and I didn't want to hear people like talking, "Oh, look at your skinny legs" all the time. Like I didn't know, like I was unaware. Like it's funny how people always do that. Like, did you know your legs is like? No, I didn't. Had no idea. But it was funny because I was thinking back to man, like these sweatpants are comfortable, they're warm. I don't gotta wear a belt. Like I just tie them up. Like why haven't I wore sweatpants all these years? And then I remembered way back, way back when I was in second grade. So one day, my clothes weren't my clothes weren't clean. My mom didn't do my laundry. Like I started doing my laundry like after this. Like I was probably like 7 or 8, and I started doing my own laundry at like 9. So it wasn't long after this I started doing my own laundry. So my laundry wasn't done. My mom like, you still gotta go to school. You still got. I'm like, I don't got nothing to wear. She's like, you got those sweatpants right there now. I never wore these sweatpants because I hated these sweatpants. That's why they were clean because I never wore them. And it weren't just regular sweatpants. Like I didn't have any problem wearing regular sweatpants, but I didn't have any pairs of regular sweatpants. The only sweatpants I had was a whole sweatshirt and sweatpants. Were these bright purple sweatpants, the same color as Barney. And I'm like, Ma, please don't. Like, just let me not go to school today. Like, it's not gonna even be worth it. Like, I'm not gonna learn nothing. Like, first of all, like full disclosure, in school, I was like really good at math because my mom taught me everything before kindergarten. She was like, if a kid could learn a new language when they're 5 years old, then you can learn math when you're 5 years old. So my mom taught me everything up till algebra before I was done with kindergarten. Like halfway through, when I got into kindergarten, I already knew addition, subtraction, you know. And while I was still in kindergarten, like I would go to school, and when I came back, she would teach me more. So by first grade, I knew everything up to algebra, you know, division, fractions, decimals, all of that, negative numbers. She already taught me all of that stuff. So I was like in terms like what English, I already know how to read, So I'm like, they're not gonna teach me nothing so special like today that like I can't just miss this one day. My mom's like, no, you gotta go to school. You got pants on over, blah blah blah. Like I'm like, yo, they're going to make fun of me. Like because like when I wear these pants, like I don't wear these pants because I make fun of the outfit. You know what I mean? So there's no way like I wear these bright purple pants, same color as Barney, that I'm not gonna get made fun of. Like especially where I live. Like I'm like there where I lived at the time, like in Staten Island. I'm like yo, they gonna tear into me, yo. I'm gonna get flamed like when I get to school, yo. And sure enough. Yo, I got to school and yo, all of my friends is making fun of me the whole entire day. All they did was make fun of me the entire like for for 8 hours. They just made fun of my pants the whole day. Yo, they made fun of me so much that the teacher bought a pair of black sweatpants and a black sweatshirt and was like, "Yo, if your mom like makes you wear that again, like just come to my class." in the morning, one of the teachers was like, come to my class in the morning, and I got these for you to change into. Yo, that's how much they made fun of me, and that's how much I knew they were gonna make fun of me. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I never wanted to go to school again. And while I was at school, still like my mom didn't do my laundry. So so when I got so I got home, and the next day I still didn't have nothing to wear. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to skip school. like I ain't go like, yo, that was one of the worst days of my life. Like all day. People I didn't even know. It wasn't just my friend. Like every kid that saw me was making fun of me. Like I couldn't even like at school. Like when I was in elementary, I got into a lot of fights, but I couldn't even fight. I was like, I'd have been fighting everybody. You know what I mean? Like there was nothing I could do. I just had to take the L. And so guess what? The next day, there wasn't like I'm like, yo, everything like I definitely wearing those sweatpants. Wear those are my last clothes. But like, my parents were really religious, so I had a lot of suits. Yo, all of my suits was dirty except for this purple suit. Yo, I promise you, and this purple suit that I never wore because it was purple, but it wasn't. Like this is back in the day where people would be like, "Oh, if you wear purple, you was gay." So that's why that's what they used to just say in my neighborhood, you know. So I'm like, yo, I can't. But like, that's all I had. At my sister, I remember my older sister was like, you just gotta rock it. Like, you just like you can't walk in there thinking that you like yesterday you knew you was thinking the same thing they was thinking. That's why you ain't walking there. So I'm like, all right, yo. So I was like, I ain't wearing the sneakers. I wore the suit, best tie I had, like shirt to match, dress shoes. Just walked up in that bitch like ta-da, like yo. Hey yo, it was just funny because like yo, the teacher saw it. She was like, "Yo, that's fly." Like every, every woman likes a man in a suit, blah blah. And or everybody was like, "Yo, that's like." Everybody was like, "Yo, that's nice, that's fly." Like kids was like, "Oh," the older kids was like, "Oh, he's big pimping, little pimping right there, little pimping." Like so it was like the complete contrast. Like for one day I wore the purple sweatpants and I got flamed, yo. Like flame broiled Burger King Whopper. Yo, they all day long they made for like every person. Like so like I said, yo, one of the teachers was like, yo, I got you with some sweatpants if your mom ever tried to make you wear that shit. It wasn't even my teacher. It was just a teacher's like they like you know what I mean? Like damn. I came in the next day and like it was the complete opposite. Like everybody was giving me compliments. And even my friend was like, "Yo, you can't. You had to save yourself, yo." He like, "Yeah, it wasn't no way you was gonna come back from that." But even like years later, like that was in second grade. When I was in sixth grade, people still used to be like, "Yo," like I was known for like having nice sneakers and blah blah blah. Cause my sisters, my grandma would buy me nice Jordans, and my sister, or like her grandmother, like was able to get like exclusive sneakers sometimes and blah blah blah. So I would get like exclusive Jordans sometimes, not every year or whatever. My sister would get like them every year, but you know, she had a different grandmother. But I was like, yo, like, is six like in six like that's a long time. Not when you're younger, it's a long time because you know 6 years, 4 years, and you're only eight. You know that's like a, you know what I mean, half your life. But yo, like I remember years later, people were still like, "Yo, remember that time you wore the purple sweatpants?" And they would be dying laughing like years later, and I would laugh along with them. They was like, "Yo, that suit was nice though. That suit was nice though, but them sweatpants, I know you, yo." So I promise you, my mom like, "What happened to us for y'all?" Threw them shits in the garbage. Son. Like I am not doing it. My mom would always want to do some shit. Yo, my mom would always be doing some shit like that. Like, oh no, this look good. Like, yo, she just want me to like, why you would do that to me? The bright purple Barneys, they didn't have Barney on them. It was the same color as Barney. I promise you, man. I was like, yo, I can't believe she did this to me, yo. For years, people like it wasn't making fun of me like that for years, but like that day they made fun of me all day. And I ain't never would deal. My friends like, yo, don't ever wear that again. So like, don't do it to yourself. And I definitely all threw them shits away. My mom was like, what about? I was like, I don't care what you said, son, because you ain't never had to go through that, son. 8 hours. Yo, everybody. People, I was walking down the street, people like, yo. And that's why I ain't wear sweatpants. Like, I promise you, I was 7 years old, and I ain't wear sweatpants again until I was like 27 years old. So like, yeah, it's just a funny story when you remember things in life, like shit that happened. Like, couldn't believe, yo, I was like, yo. And now, like, I be rocking sweatpants, blah blah blah. But like, yo, whatever you do, like, when you buying something for your kids, like, if your kids telling you like that shit ain't gonna fly in this generation, this day and age. Like, this, you might want to like, you dumb motherfuckers might be scarred for life. Just for one outfit. You know what I mean? But that's just all I want to talk about. Something more light. Like, I know sometimes I'll be trying to talk about more serious topics and then TV shows and everything. Actually, I'm gonna make another video right after this. But I'm just gonna upload this one. I ain't trying to keep it short. It went a little long, but it's alright. You know, so I'll see you guys later. Hope everybody's doing good in life. Hope everything's like not too bad. If it ain't, if you ain't doing good, hope you ain't doing too bad. You know, and see you guys around.